Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Welcome if you're new. I'm Stacy and this is day one of Inktober. I am going to be doing the official Inktober prompts this month. I am doing one piece on black paper and one piece on white Bristol paper every day for the month. And this is my scratch one. You'll see this come in and out of the video because I'm testing out my pens to see if they're waterproof. I have several out. I have my, let's just run through them real quick. I think this is a Staedtler fine liner. It doesn't say Staedtler on it, but I'm pretty sure that's what brand this is. This is my Alt Alternatives pigment liner, and this one is a 04. This is a 0.5. And this is my, what are you, pigment fine liner, oh, my Pentel in an 8. They're all waterproof and fade resistant. And today we are going to be doing this portrait, which I've sketched out in pencil using this mechanical pencil. I don't even know what brand this is. What brand are you? It just says Scott on it. B2 and Italy. So there you go. But it's a really nice pencil. Comes with this fabulous lead, and I've never used a mechanical pencil before, so this was a treat for me to get in my art box a couple months ago. And I have scribbled out each one of these pens, including the Copic marker that came in the Inktober art box this year. It is a gorgeous, gorgeous marker, and I have used it several times since I got the art box. And I wanted to make some marks. This is right after I wet it. Or right after I put it on the paper, I put some watercolor on it, or some water on there to see if it would move around. And of course I probably didn't wait long enough, so I tried another spot right here to see if it would bleed around. It's been a few minutes. There's a big old puddle of water. Yeah, it's still on the Bristol paper. It probably won't do this on a more absorbent paper. It's still kind of bleeding around a little bit, so I'm going to have to be careful about that. And it might make some nice grays though, where I want them, especially given the fact that I'm doing a portrait. I also was going to get out, did I do that? I did not, but I have this one, so it'll be fine. This came in the the Inktober Art Snacks box. Was it Art Snacks? Yeah, box this year. The Liquitex Carbon Black acrylic paint, I might use some of this in the background. And I also have, I might use some metallics, I'm not sure. We'll see how things go. The prompt word is fish. This is a musician. His artist name is Fish. You guys can look him up on Instagram. He does some amazing music. My boyfriend turned him on to me. Me on to him. This guy. A couple months ago, actually. And in our brainstorming session, he suggested doing a portrait of this person, and it has been years since I've done a portrait of a person, so we'll see how this goes. The drawing came out pretty good. I'm going to start with the 4. I'm going to try to keep this under an hour. That's the goal. Each drawing session under an hour, and I'm going to do 2 drawings in each session. So big goals this year, which is why all the planning and sketching beforehand, so that we can just go in here and practice my inking, because that is one of the main things that I want to, just looking to see if I'm actually filming, and I am. Okay, so this light over here is really bright and it's making my hand shadow on the paper. I don't want things to glare too much. Is that, well, we'll just have to work with it. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and ink this in. I'm not going to be too fussy. I'm just going to go over the existing lines, the bold lines, and get him mapped in. Wow, I haven't, yeah, I actually sketched him out a couple of times, and I'm going to do the Inktober, I'm going to pause in inking for a second. The Inktober sketchbook has my practice sketches in it for each one of these larger pieces, and at the end of the month I am going to go ahead and go through the do a flip through of all the stuff that went into making each one of these drawings this month. At least that's the goal. these lips. I'm not happy with the lips. So I've been avoiding putting them in. He kind of needs lips though, right? Probably should just bite the bullet. Just do it. I wasn't happy when I drew them. I was like, they're not quite right. But I'm gonna go ahead and just get them in. Stop avoiding it. I just subconsciously, I just noticed that I went completely around them. And I don't know why, because usually the nose section is where I struggle. Like I can't, and usually I end up pretty irritated and I stop. And I'm just start over or wait until the next day and yeah. So yeah. Surprised that the lips are giving me a hard time this time. Well, they're not. I just am not satisfied with. I think they're a little too big. But it was too late, and I changed them twice, and I'm like, oh, I gotta get filming this. Stop fussing. It'll be fine. And it will be. There we go. Let's see. That's a little shadowy over here. There. And this place. There. Okay. Ooh. There. Yeah, I'm just not satisfied with the lips at all. It'll be alright. It'll be fine. Considering I'm almost finished with this part and I still have one more drawing to do, I probably should stop fussing and just get on with it. I mean, geez. Okay. Yeah. Does he look good? Not too dang shabby. Alright, I'm gonna zoom out. Let's see, there we go. There's his face. He looks a little mad. He looks more thoughtful in the reference photo than irritable. Oh well. Alright, so this line here. Yeah. I'm like, I don't know what to do. This line here. That's the shirt he's wearing. And then there's the necklace situation, which I'm doubting I can do effectively, but I'm gonna give it a whirl, y'all. Okay. Okay. There's that. Alright, are we in frame? We are. All right, so there's the sketch part done. We're gonna set this one aside, and I'm gonna take the Copic marker, which is a brush pen. It's very much a brush pen. If you press it down, you can see it spread out, and it makes pretty bold lines. So, gonna stress myself out apparently. I go in down here. So. That. There. Okay. Bristol paper. Super duper smooth paper. If you go slow, the brush pen seems to want to do a good job. I'm gonna go over this again with that acrylic ink, I think. Possibly. And if I don't like this, I can always go over it and cover it in a little while. Right? Right. Pretty sure that's not what this is for. I'm going to spin this around. Coloring in is not what this brush pen is for at all. It is not coloring in friendly. Just so you know, hot tip from me to you. Okay, there's that. Okay, there's that. And then, seriously not sure how much I'm gonna like these. The idea of this, after I'm done, we will find out. Edge of the paper. Has a little bit of glue on it from the pad that I tore this out of. Kind of digging that. I may not go in with the acrylic ink after I'm done. May not do that after all. Kind of digging the brush pen effect. Kind of digging that, you guys. Huh. Surprised. I'm very surprised that I like this. Let's see. I don't know. Alright, I need to stop fussing. Because I need to stop fussing. Don't like how white it is right here though, so I'm gonna put a little swoop right there. I think that's good. Alright. Cap on the Copic. And water. Water. A bit of water too. Soften some of the areas. Let's see. Here. Kind of there. Push those ears back a bit because they are in shadow. Like that. A little more water. Don't be shy. Just do it. Push that ear back. Play with the outside edge in a bit. Get too wrapped up. There. Okay. I don't even know if you guys can tell that I'm doing anything. I can definitely see it. I don't know if you guys can see it yet. Yeah, I may have taken quite a few years off of him, but that's alright. That's alright. First portrait in years done with any kind of practice or thought behind it, so pretty happy with it. Soften some of this white in the background. I don't want it all to go away, but I do want it softened some. Okay, I'm over my hour mark. I might have to time lapse some of this, and I really didn't want to have to. And this is straight water over that Copic marker, which it's bleeding a bit, but not as much as I thought it was going to. It's kind of making the paper bow a bit, but that's alright as well. I don't mind. Don't mind. Soften those eyes a bit more. Okay. What am I looking at here? A hot mess. Oh well, for my first Inktober piece, it's not that bad, right? First portrait I've done in ages and ages. And then, to keep things pretty amazing, I am going to go ahead and maybe we'll use the Posca pen. I'm going to scooch this guy over. He's done. I'm done messing with him. That's as good as he's getting. And I think because we got this Feathers Posca pen, the white Uni Posca pen, in the Inktober kit this year, I'm going to go ahead, get it going, and we are going to, yeah. Nope. Come on, play nice. Thank you. Super quick on black paper with white ink. I think this is acrylic ink. Sketch in the koi fish. Why? Why not? I did want to do a pretty quick sketch of the exact piece that I painted, but as you can tell, that's me getting a little crazy. With my goals, my thought patterns. Do that. I think we'll just stick with doing a white on black paper drawing of something related to the piece created. I think that works. And it is a different thought pattern. Working black to white, dark to light. You gotta kind of think a little bit in reverse of what your normal is, which isn't a bad thing. It's just different and challenging, which is super cool. We should all challenge ourselves to learn and grow and do better. Do better. There we go. And I will always sketch these out beforehand so that the video doesn't go into like super double overtime. Yeah, this is not a ball game. It is upper back on here. That's not terrible, right? The sound of this scratching on the paper is pretty terrible, but the drawing itself isn't bad, in my opinion. It's getting late. I am getting super tired. 5 a.m. for work is gonna come super early. As it does, you know. As it does. We go. And that stops right about there. Let's see. I think that's right. That feels right. Okay. And he's got some. Oh, paper stuck to me. Okay, not the best koi fish I've ever drawn, but it's not super terrible either. This pen's kind of fun to work with. Give us some little bit of okay. There's the fish, and oh, he rolled up on us. Did you see that? And there is our finished first Inktober piece for the season. Thank you guys so much for indulging me and watching this, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.